She looked down when she said it. Calm, controlled, rehearsed. I like you. But I'm not in love with you. No tremble in her voice, no hint of remorse. Just words sharpened to slice without drawing blood. I nodded once, slow. Thanks for the clarification. Then I walked to the kitchen and poured a glass of water. Not because I was thirsty, but because I needed something to do with my hands. Inside my head, though, I was already building a list. 3 years, that's how long we had been us. We met at a leadership workshop downtown. She said she liked my quiet confidence. I told her I admired her ambition. We built routines that mimicked intimacy, morning coffees with synchronized yawns, grocery lists split down the middle, and long Sundays spent flipping pages in silence, like characters in a well-written novel. I thought it meant something. She introduced me to her friends as her person, let me choose the apartment, let me plan the getaway where I was going to propose. She never flinched when I said I loved her, but she never said it back either. Not once. I noticed the little things first, the way her phone screen always faced down now, the laughter she kept locked behind a glowing screen late at night, the smile that used to light up our kitchen now reserved for someone on the other end of a message. I blamed stress, deadlines, hormones, the kind of excuses intelligent people feed themselves when they're being slowly drained, and are proud to say they're starving. I asked her once, "Are you happy?" She paused, just half a second too long. Yeah, of course. That pause told the truth her lips couldn't form. I filed it away. The real blow came on a Wednesday. I came home early, quiet. Her laptop was open, the Zoom call still active. She didn't notice me. Her voice floated through the hallway. "I don't want to break his heart, but he's comfortable, you know. I don't feel anything anymore. But he's useful." The guy on the screen leaned forward. "Then stop using him." She laughed. That laugh gutted me more than any confession ever could. I didn't react, just stood there, absorbing the moment, branding it into memory. Then I stepped into the bedroom like I hadn't heard a thing. I didn't lash out. I investigated. 2 weeks of calm, calculated silence. I studied her patterns, passwords, finances. It wasn't hard. She still used my birthday for most of her logins. Within days, I had her alternate email. Found receipts from hotel stays that didn't match her stories. Read journal entries so drenched in guilt and manipulation it made me dizzy. There were screenshots too. Texts with 3 different men. Not one illegal. Every single one damning. I didn't want revenge. I wanted clarity. I wanted to leave with power, not pieces. I started slipping away. No more kisses before work. No notes in her lunch. No dinner conversations. I still said good night, but like you would to a neighbor you barely knew. She noticed. By day 4, the panic surfaced. By day 7, she asked, "Are we okay?" I looked up from my book. "We're fine. Just adjusting expectations." The phrase hit her like a slap. Her spine stiffened. I watched her carefully, like a stranger I used to know. By week 3, I had moved half my savings to a new bank, canceled our shared credit card, cut my name off every utility. I started sleeping in the guest room. "You said you liked me, but you're not in love. This feels more appropriate," I told her. She cried that night, softly, just loud enough that I could hear. I laid on my back and stared at the ceiling, unmoved. One Friday night, I asked her to dinner. "Let's talk," I said. She showed up in makeup I hadn't seen in months. Wore that dress I once told her made her look like a secret. She tried to resurrect a rhythm we had lost. I let her think it was working. After the meal, I slid a folder across the table. "What's this?" she asked. "Proof." She opened it. Pages of emails, screenshots, journal excerpts. Her eyes darted, then froze. "I don't understand." "You will," I said. I refilled her wine glass. "I just wanted you to see yourself the way I see you now." Her hands trembled. "Why would you do this? You called me useful." She turned white. "I haven't sent this anywhere yet," I continued. "But copies are with a lawyer, just in case you get creative with the truth." "For what?" she whispered. "Insurance, in case you try to drag me through legal mud, or claim emotional distress, or lie to our friends. Your own words say enough." Her breath hitched. "You're blackmailing me." "No, I'm protecting myself." I leaned in. "You'll leave the apartment within the week." Quietly, no fights, no drama. I walk away clean, and you keep your reputation. Tears welled, but she fought them back. I wasn't moved. You were never in love with me, I said. But you loved the perks, the gifts, the safety, the compliments every morning. You took all of it as if it was owed to you. She opened her mouth, then closed it. You're not evil, I told her. You're just emotionally lazy, and that's worse. She said nothing for the rest of the night. 5 days later, she was gone, left a handwritten note on the table. I didn't read past the first line, something about wishing me peace. 6 months have passed. I still get up early, still make coffee for one. No texts, no fake laughs. No one asking for things they don't return. Sometimes silence is the only closure you get. And sometimes the cleanest revenge is letting them live with what they ruined and who they lost.